Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and this is Spiritually Fit. And today I'm going to be switching gears a little bit and talking to you guys about a specific wellness topic. So a little bit different from spirituality, but just as important, because if your body and your mind aren't working right, you're not going to be able to grow spiritually as best as you can, or grow personally or even physically. So one topic that really is important and passionate to me are endocrine disruptors. And what they are essentially are things in our environment and products that we use that disrupt our delicate hormone balance. So I've always been a sciencey nerd, and I have a degree in biochemistry, and I've been a registered nurse for 11 years. So just researching these kind of topics is like second home to me. And so when I find one that I'm really passionate about, I love to just research it and find out as much as I can. So what got me into endocrine disruptors was when I had my children, I really was worried about the fact that so many little girls are getting their periods at such a young age, 9, 10 years old, and then so many of the little boys are not hitting puberty until much later. What I found was, before I used to think it was the hormones in your chicken, which was a factor, but now they've gotten rid of it mostly in most chickens, so not as much of an issue as it was before. But another large reason is because of these endocrine disruptors. So what they're doing is they, mimic all different hormones in your body. So for the kids, it's kind of mimicking and binding to estrogen receptor sites. So it's making these receptor sites on overdrive with estrogen. So that's what's making little girls have their periods earlier and preventing boys from hitting puberty at the age that they normally used to. And we're also seeing this in adults where, if you struggle from PCOS or infertility or PMS symptoms, menopausal symptoms, hot flashes. So you might want to try eliminating some of these endocrine disruptors in your own life and see if it helps you feel better in any way. So there's hundreds of endocrine disruptors out there. So I'll just be talking about 2 of them just to get you familiar. And there's two of kind of ones that are prevalent in so many products that we use every day. So the first one is BPA, which I'm sure that a lot of you guys have heard about in recent years. They used to have it in baby bottles and so many plastics. And they've gotten rid of it a lot, which is great, but they're still there in our plastics. So really, really important to just be careful. Just look for plastics that say that they're BPA free. Straws can still have them, water bottles can still have them. Ones that have the recycling number 7, they will have BPA in them still. So safest way, try to use as much glass containers, glass, stainless steel for your cups as possible, and less plastic whenever you can. The BPA is also in canned goods, canned vegetables, canned soups, canned beans. So look for ones that say BPA free on their cans. And I've also seen in Target where they had like a milk carton box of beans now. So they're BPA free, which is awesome. And then lastly, another big area where BPA can be found is in our receipts, which is totally random. It has like a thin layer of BPA on it. So easy and free fix is just have your receipts emailed to you, and you don't have to worry about whether it's, BPA or not. So BPA, I would say, one of the prominent endocrine disruptors to try to minimize. The second one is phthalates. And phthalates are basically fragrance. Brings fragrance to the different products that we have. So they're in our makeup, they're in body lotion, body wash, perfume, hair conditioner, hair shampoo. So look for products that say phthalate free, and they're tricky, right? So they don't want to put phthalates on their ingredients anymore. So even when it says fragrance or parfum, just keep your eyes open and be aware that it very well could be made from phthalates, and you might want to try to avoid that product unless it says that it's phthalate free. So yeah, those are really a little overview about what endocrine disruptors are and a couple ways that we can avoid them in our regular life. And you know, I used to think this was like the most ridiculous thing. We're so scared of everything. We're so scared of cancer and this is bad for you and that is bad for you. And it's true, sometimes we're overly dramatic about it and maybe more scared than we need to be. And I don't want you to be scared. I just want you to be aware and know these and make your decisions based on this knowledge. So just giving you the information and, you know, take with it what you find value and kind of disregard what you don't. But I've been doing this in my own life, getting rid of all the kids' plastic cups, and I've replaced them with stainless steel cups. Amazon has them for pretty inexpensive. And then also, another thing, BPA is in plastic wrap too, like saran wrap and the plastic baggies. So I bought on Amazon some cloth sandwich bags, or you can use the little tin containers that they sell now, like from Planet Box for kids' lunches. So those are some options too. But try them out. Let me know what you think. And if you have any more questions about it, I'd be happy to answer. 2 books, if you do have kids, that are really great to read is, I think it's Boys Adrift and Girls on the Edge. And they're written by a pediatrician who's done extensive research on these endocrine disruptors, and they're really, really good reads. So we'll link the books in the comments below for you. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I think next time I'm feeling like I'm gonna talk a little bit about the moon manifesting that I had said before that I would talk about, so stay tuned. All right, love and light, y'all, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.